Inception, Requiem for a Dream, The Wizard of Oz are all movies about the mysterious fantasy worlds our brain escapes to in our sleep called dreams. We have the ability to create and perceive at the same time in our sleep, which is a skill that should be impossible. Dreams have boggled scientists for years, and even though people have been fascinated with them since the dawn of man, we still know very little about these complex, fascinating, and even frightening experiences we have when our mind wanders. While we may not know, scientists have managed to come up with many factual and possible theories as to why dreams exist and what they could be made of. And during this, we'll be drifting through what we already know about dreams, what makes them significant, and possible and strange theories about them that I found to be interesting. While we may not know exactly what someone experiences while they dream, we do know that everyone can dream. For instance, even blind people do, except theirs consists more of sensory stimuli rather than visual, like those who have eyesight. And during the night, you dream about 3 to 6 times, which may seem a lot more than you would think, but that's because you forget roughly 95% of your dreams when you wake up. Another interesting about dreams is that while they may feel like they last months, days, or even years, they actually only last roughly 5 to 20 minutes. Now let's get into the 5 stages of sleep. Stage 1 is light sleep. Stage 2 is when your brain starts to have random jolts of activity called sleep spindles, and this takes up roughly 40 to 45% of your sleep. Stage 3 is when your brain starts to slow down and produce delta waves. Stage 4 is deep sleep, and stage 5 is REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. During this time, your eyes begin to rapidly dart around, your heart rate increases, and your muscles become temporarily paralyzed. This is where your brain begins to dream. Even with their complexity, dreams can be a significant piece of the puzzle when understanding how our brain works. And as I said before, scientists have come up with many theories as to why we dream and what it could mean. And many scientists theorize that it could exist to help process emotions, mental housekeep, or just be incidental brain activity. And while dreams are thought to be relatively beneficial to you, their counterpart nightmares are not. A common misconception is that a nightmare is any dream that scares you or is unsettling, but in reality, a nightmare is any dream that wakes you up. Nightmares can impair your ability to sleep and as well as affect your mood and thoughts. The best way to avoid these night terrors is to have healthy sleeping habits, such as a good sleep schedule and limited distractions while trying to go to bed. Now let's wake up our mind with some of the many theories about dreams that I found to be interesting. Like stated before, scientists believe that dreams can be here to sow subconscious wants and desires and thoughts, as well as be there to interpret and process information within the brain. This is why it's believed whatever you do before bed will impact your dreams during the day. While now, whenever you have dreams, they tend to have common themes that a lot of people share, such as falling or those things. But so many psychologists have tried to come up with theories as to what these possible themes mean. For instance, falling, being chased, or being in danger, they believe has to do with your relationships.
For the interruption. At this time, would all sophomores with last name beginning A through F please report to the cafeteria for testing? At this time, all sophomores whose last names begin with the letters A through F, please report to the cafeteria for testing. Thank you.
And the other common dream theme is being underdressed at school, losing teeth, or arriving late. And they believe those have to do with social connections you have. Now, these are all theories, and we have no factual way to prove it, but they are assumptions, and I encourage you to explore your own dreams to see what kind of themes they could have. So while it may seem like we know a lot about dreams already, we still have a lot more to know over the years, and these theories and facts can only show a glimpse of the significance of dreams and what they can mean for the human mind. Thank you for watching.